What turns customers' curiosity into doubt? Okay, a customer may be curious at first to purchase your offer, but along the line, that curiosity slowly turns into doubt. What causes that transition? That's what we'll be talking about in this video. Now, one of the things that can cause this transition is when you give unclear answers to their question. Okay, no, probably they're asking questions about the product. Okay, and the answers you are giving to them is causing more confusion than clarity. Do you understand? So the more you give these confusing answers, the more maybe you are trying to maybe explain the offer in um ambiguous marketing jargons, or you're not explaining, or you're not explaining it in a language that they will perfectly understand, or probably you are trying to cover up some information about the product that don't want them to know about. Once you do this, you create confusions, and once that confusion comes in, doubt starts to creep in. Okay, and that thing that can cause this transition is when you give big claims that are not supported by proofs. Okay, probably you are giving claims about your product, very big claims about your product, but you're not backing it up with proofs. When you don't back it up with proofs, you create doubt. That curiosity now turns into doubt, and that thing that can cause this thing is when the customer cannot picture their success. Okay, they cannot picture the outcome, the transformation of that product. Okay, that's why storytelling is very, very important. Okay, with storytelling, be able to paint a picture of a transition of how customer we are having problems and how they got a transformation from your offer. Okay, once you do that, once you tell these stories, they kind of picture how their own transformation will be. Okay, and that thing that can cause curiosity to turn into doubt is when you are adding too much pressure to them. Okay, probably you are giving unrealistic deadlines for them to purchase the product, which is increased, which is high intense pressure. Okay, once you do that, their curiosity now turns, they will now start doubting offer, probably because they will think that you want them to purchase the offer fast so that you can make away with their money. Okay, that is why natural guidance is very, very important. It supersedes pressure. Okay.